Was She Thinking? The podcast where we watch movies and TV series a little deeper. We talk about their stories, their choices, and the culture, and the moments that make you pause and ask, what was she thinking?
And that means in this show, we are asking the character, the director, and even ourselves to consider how thoughts prompt actions and ultimately one's experiences in life. Today, we are reviewing the TV show Alex Cross on Amazon Prime, starring Aldis Hodge as Alex, Isaiah Mustafa as John, Samantha Wilkes as Elle, Karen Robinson as Miss Nancy or Nana Mama. Is that right? Yeah. And
Mhm.
season two, we have Alona Tao as Kayla and Janine Mason as Rebecca Lutz. And then Wes Chatham as Donnie. This is not just a TV recap. This is a conversation about mindset, motivation, and the choices that shape women's lives. Hello, I am Charla.
And I am Kim, and welcome to What Was She Thinking?
Hi, Kimber. How you?
Hey, girl, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. Congratulations, Kimber, to the BCBCT academic team for
Listen,
being
thank you.
Cali.
We are going back to Cali, honey. We are qualified for the national tournament, so I'm super excited about that.
Mhm.
Praying that all goes well once we get there. So we're going to the HCAS tournament, national tournament. Only HBCU in South Carolina that will be doing
Yeah.
so. So Benedict College will be representing South Carolina, and we'll be representing South Carolina HBCUs for the second consecutive year in a row.
All
Mhm.
right. I'm so proud of y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta throw some pictures up in here so we can see the academic team here, the
Mhm.
academians. I'm so proud of y'all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
But
so it was like an all day event where y'all went like through several different rounds of answering.
yeah. So we went to WSSU in Winston Salem, North Carolina. Beautiful campus, beautiful school. We battled five teams. It was a total of 10 HBCUs there,
Hmm.
and they were broken off into two rooms. So we were the top team in our room.
Hmm.
So we battled five teams in our room, and then well, there were five teams in our room. We were the top team, and then we got the opportunity to play in the playoffs. Unfortunately, we lost by two questions in the playoffs,
Hmm.
but we were still overall the top third team um, in the total tournament. So um,
Right.
from there, we were able to get our spot in the national
Hmm.
tournament. So we have been super busy in this program for the last few weeks. So your girl is tired, but
I'm good.
I'm getting uh, some rest. I'm able to breathe a little bit more now. But listen, um,
Cause y'all go this summer.
well, no, we leave in April. We go in
Oh, yeah.
April.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, we
you
go in
went like a
April.
few
So
weeks.
yeah, we got about a month, a little over a
Yeah, to
month.
prepare. All right. Well, prayers up. Y'all gonna do
Yeah.
well.
Amen. Amen.
I'm
Amen.
gonna go ahead and claim it that y'all gonna go ahead and take it. I'm so excited.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
All right, because Benedict College is near and dear to my heart. My mom and
Mhm.
daddy, it hooked my mom and daddy up. Therefore, it hooked me up. So
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I'm always loving Benedict and
Yeah.
all that it just does. So our prayers go
Mhm.
out and prayerfully y'all are gonna win and y'all do well.
Well, thank
Because
you.
they got the best leader and coach there is.
I humbly
Starting
thank
to
you for
sing
that.
it.
I humbly thank you for that. And a
Mhm.
little behind the scenes, I mean, I wouldn't even be here at Benedict College if it wasn't for your family, your mom, who sent the job posting over to me.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, and one thing that I can say, there is no alumni like Benedict College alumni. I have never seen some of the most dedicated people in my whole entire world.
They
Um,
love their school,
they
right?
love their school
Hmm.
for sure. Okay.
Hmm. I wish I
So
had that.
shout out to Benedict College alumni. We appreciate you all
Hmm.
and your
Yeah,
parents
I
as
wish I
well.
would have had that experience of a HBCU. That's
Yeah.
that's what I miss, that I didn't have HBCU
Yeah.
experience, because
Yeah.
it seems to be like no other. So in the meantime, I will just, I guess, live vicariously through y'all's tailgate. And
Period. That's it. And me too, because I didn't attend the HBCU as well. So, but I've been able to experience the HBCU
through teaching,
through
being there.
teaching. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's like home.
yeah.
It ain't not like being going someplace and feeling comfortable,
Yeah.
when you're there or whatever. So,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
we could talk about that when we
Yeah.
maybe when we review school days.
School days. Bring it back. I have thoughts.
Mhm.
I have thoughts.
Yeah. I got to see when the anniversary of it is coming
Yeah.
up. Okay, but this week we reviewed Alex Cross. I have not seen the movie, read the book. Have you done any of those things with this
No, no.
story?
The only thing that I've seen with Alex, I didn't even see it when Tyler Perry was Alex Cross. Didn't have a desire.
No.
Haven't read any of the books, but I am here for the series on
Oh,
Amazon. I'm
oh,
here for all of Aldis Hodge,
yes.
honey.
I didn't know until I watched what is that? Parallel? Is that parallel with his brother?
Oh, I don't know.
Not parallel. Maybe it's not. I it's got my girl Danielle Deadweiler in there. I love
Hmm.
Danielle
Okay.
Deadweiler in there. But it's him and his brother. They
Hmm.
play this parallel. Yeah, that's it. It's it. It's
Okay.
parallel. But they play like this movie where they like jumping dimensions. Well,
Hmm.
Danielle's character is the one that's basically jumping dimensions or whatever. That's kind of when I first laid my eyes really on him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I knew him, but
Hmm.
that's when I was like, oh, Aldous.
Hmm. Hmm. Strong name. Strong
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Listen, and let's not forget Big John. Okay, Mustafa. Listen,
Damn. I'm not even a light skinned liker of dudes, but he is giving an energy in this show that I am like, oh my God.
listen. He is giving grown man energy, honey. I listen. Them Old Spice commercials did not do him any justice,
He
honey.
was an Old Spice commercials. I need to
Yes,
go
he
check
was the
them
Old
out.
Spice man. He was the Old Spice man, honey.
No, they didn't do
Mustafa
him justice because
did
he is
not do him
giving,
any justice, honey. Because that
yeah.
Big John, honey. Yes, come through, honey.
His
Yeah.
quiet, strong demeanor in
Oh
this
my
show.
gosh. Oh my gosh. But don't get it twisted. I will bust you up. Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Don't get it twisted because I
goodness.
will bust you down. Yeah.
These two black men in this show, I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Hmm.
think, do I know of a show? I mean, not in a series. I guess if you think of like two strong black male leads,
Hmm.
what? Bad Boys? But even that's
Yeah.
kind of like comedy.
Yeah.
But these two are given serious, strong,
Yeah.
and even emotional
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
support. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into these two together.
Yeah.
So Alex Cross, yeah. So this is new to me.
Hmm.
This whole show, I'd never seen it, so I went and I watched all of season one
Okay.
and caught up on that and got
Mhm.
introduced to Elle and the kids and was traumatized in the first few seconds of season one because the wife.
The trauma. It starts out with the trauma.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, this is where like the books kind of base his character off of this.
Mm-hmm.
major trauma that has happened
His
to his
wife
family.
got shot. Yeah.
And so season one I thought was absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
Super excited for season two. I thought Aldis did his thing. I love Nana Mama. The twists, the turns, the
Mhm.
backstory, seeing this beautiful melanated woman as his interest, who was educated, who was,
Mhm.
successful, and to see him allow himself to find a piece of him again, um, or open that piece of his heart up, to someone, I thought was just a beautiful kind of second part of the story. But that dude had swagger, period. Him and Big John,
Yeah,
honey.
they definitely had swagger. But okay, I was all right with him and Elle until he was throwing her under the bus to catch a killer. Like, don't use me as bait. I was with her. Like, don't use
Listen
me
here.
as bait to catch the fanboy.
So so hurtful,
I was
because
like,
that,
Alex,
but
come on.
but you could see like his tunnel vision was just, I mean, the main point was to get the killer, you
But
know.
yeah, don't use me. Yes, don't use me. I'm not a police officer. My
Yeah.
name is not Athena Grant. I am not here to help you serve and protect.
I'm not doing no undercover
No,
work with you, okay?
no, this dude is a straight serial killer. You put
Yeah.
me in the line of a serial
I just want
killer?
to love you. I just want to love you. I don't want to be a part of your job though. So we see how that affects him in season two. Their relationship
No,
has
yeah, yeah, yeah. See,
definitely hit the skids. Is never more never. So
she
um
like, excuse me, do you remember when you put me into the line of fire?
danger, like
Yeah,
I was
yeah. He like,
danger.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
did do that.
like,
But you don't forget somebody.
yeah, like, but I said I was
I
sorry.
said,
But
I was
I
like,
said I was
oh.
sorry. Like, all this got the side eye. Homeboy, back up. You got to give me a little bit more time than
Before
what
I
you did with
forgive
me.
you
Yeah.
for all you did in season one. So in
Um,
season one, we see I saw themes of like not police brutality, but mistrust of police.
mhm.
So
Mhm.
they play that theme out. Grief. So Alex never really deals with the death of his wife. He's just more like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw myself into work, and Nana Mama
Mhm.
and Elle will come in and help. And then we also see like the friend. I like
Mhm.
this storyline of men talking about their emotions, and the friend is like, you need to get help because you're not dealing with your wife's
Mhm.
death, right?
Mhm.
You're just powering on through.
Mhm.
They even
Mhm.
they even fall out behind it at some point in time or whatever, right? And I thought it was like sweet at the end of the season when he comes to him and he's like, he does kind of like the thing that what's her name does in what is it with Cuba Gooding Jr. or whatever? What's
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
movie? You know what I'm
Boys
talking
and
about?
good.
He was like, "You had me at hello," and he was
Yeah.
like, "You had me at look," or whatever. Because they're like, so it was like, oh, they're so sweet
Mhm.
together. They really are true friends because they both come from trauma, right? They both come from like families that were.
Right.
They didn't come from like a family where it was stable. They both came from like homes where somebody had to house them or whatever, take
Mhm.
care of them or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
unstable homes. So
Yeah.
they had that kind of like so they understand one another, I guess, in that
Yeah.
sense. They kind
Yeah.
of like, now that I think about it, the Will Trent situation, where I guess maybe this is like a writer's theme. They be like, well, two people who have deep trauma, let's throw
Yeah.
them in situations where they serve and protect.
Yeah. And they have like a codependency and somewhat of a attraction to the chaos of a job like that. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the continual trauma triggering of
Mm-hmm.
such, to be in that type of job, right?
Hmm.
But still being able to hold themselves to a certain level of ethical responsibility, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Even though in some instances I think um, Alex's character was super focused and did
Mhm.
not see anything other than the end.
Mhm.
Um, I do think that, you know, John's character, and Alex's character work well. And even to like represent like law and order as a black man, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Even to represent law and order within that realm. So it's like a whole bunch of like some kind of some subplots that are kind of
Yeah.
emerging of
Mhm. For
how do
sure.
you represent yourself in your community and have trauma in such a like a high pressure
Right.
triggering
Mhm.
job, right?
Yeah.
As a black man, a black
Yeah.
cop, you know. So
'Cause they even
um
asked him that, I think, a few times in
mhm,
that season 1. They're like, "How do you have
mhm,
this job and you
yeah.
know, like,
Mhm.
how police are?"
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean I thought season one was chef's kiss. I love the twist, the turns. I
Mhm.
loved how things were revealed. I love the chemistry, the friendship, the fact that both John and Alex grew up together but are not related, but became like these best friends because of their situations, and having someone like Nana Mama to
The
be
name
like
is crazy.
to be like their focus and their home,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And the kind of like their safe space, and even the introduction of Elle and having her come into the situation, even though we don't like how she was kind of played throughout when she was played at the end of season
Mhm.
one, but still even having her to come in and show Alex the ability to open up his heart again, I
Mhm.
thought
Yeah.
was great. And then, and then the parenting aspect, he had two children,
Mhm.
and even to, how she meshed with his children. And she just kind of came into that mix a little bit. And I enjoyed watching that on screen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
she was for him. She was
yeah,
like, I am here to help you deal with your trauma
yeah,
of your wife being not just dying, like,
yeah,
she
mhm,
was shot and killed,
yeah,
and take care of these
yeah,
kids. Like that's a lot. But she was like, I'm down when I'm with you, boo. And he was like, nah, not so much. I'm not ready. I'm
yeah,
not ready
yeah, yeah,
for this
yeah,
moment yet. So we end season 1 with Alex coming to terms with or dealing or willing, ready to address his wife's
hmm,
passing, and willing to move forward.
right.
And then we start season 2 with him like coming to Elle, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to settle down. Yeah. She like, you should have called me in season 1 because
I
now
know.
I'm ready to
Mhm.
move on.
Season two, it's been some time, honey.
It's been some time. But Kim, it doesn't make any sense because I'm not believing her because she not letting go. She
Listen,
come to
she
pick it.
she
She
ain't letting
picking the
go because
kids
look
up.
here.
She
As
picking the
much
kids
as
up.
I love those children, as much as I love Nana Mama, I'm not coming to take your
I'm
children to school. I'm not coming over there for no breakfast in the morning. I'm not coming over for Sunday dinner. Like we need to do a clean break. As
yeah,
much as it may hurt me,
yeah.
and so for me with L, it's that 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because now he's like, okay, I'm ready, right?
Hmm.
And homeboy, we got stuff we need to talk about. Like, and it's more than just like I'm sorry. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And she does bring up to him
She
like,
does.
yeah, I'm mad about the fact that you put me in
Mhm.
danger, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm still,
Yeah.
and she
Mhm.
is dating someone, and she has an like, and she goes out to eat with this dude at one point in time, and he like, yeah, so you, so he points out all of the things like, so you
Mhm.
going by there and you picking up the kids, and she like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
like girl. Make it make sense because if it was a dude, if it was switch, I'd be
Yeah.
looking at you crazy. Like, no,
Mhm.
you still
Mhm.
are attached to this person. Like you
Mhm.
said, you need to make a
Mhm.
clean break. So she is still got eyes for him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, right, because we're only gonna cover. We're not gonna. Well, they're up to season 5 at this point,
Mhm.
but we'll cover
Mhm.
up until about that point. But we see at the beginning of season 2, he tries to move forward with Elle. She says no. So
Mhm.
then he starts up this relationship with Kayla, and
Wah, 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 wah,
they
wah,
don't
wah,
even look
wah, wah.
right. They don't have.
This is where my concerns start.
Yeah, do they look like they have chemistry? They don't look like they even have chemistry on screen for me to
I
even be
don't
like,
like it. I
yeah,
don't like it.
they
I
don't make
don't
sense.
like it.
Yeah,
Number one, they made it seem like she was like she wanted to be with him. Like she had
right.
some undercover feelings for him that she wouldn't allow to surface. So first of all, I
Hmm.
didn't like that. I didn't like that. Second of all, I don't like them fooling around. I don't like it. I don't like it. They could have did something else. They could have brought another little brown skinned girl up in there. But
Yeah.
no, I don't like the fact that he's screwing with her.
Hmm.
I don't like that. They could have chopped that. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like
It
that
didn't make
story.
sense.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's something later on in the season that will
Yeah,
cause like maybe they're trying to cause some like tension, some conflict with the because yeah, why are you sleeping with your partner? That ain't gonna.
I don't like it. I don't like
That
it. And
ain't
that was
gonna
that's the first thing that I was like,
yeah,
find
that ain't
somebody else to do it. Y'all could have played that a whole nother way.
work.
Why allow him to do that when clearly he is still in love with Elle? He still wants to be with her, but you gonna no? I don't like that. I don't
Mhm.
like
I
it.
didn't
Mm-mm.
like it, but they are doing this thing in season 2, the same as season 1, where they are addressing like these broader issues. So
Mm-hmm.
even though I haven't read the book, I did look it up, and it seems that the book doesn't do what the show is doing,
Mm-hmm.
which is addressing these like societal issues.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, in
Mm-hmm.
season 1, the issues. So I think it said it was set in like what 2020 something 2024 whatever, either way, like whatever's going on with the like don't trust the police and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So this issue with sex trafficking, I feel like they are taking on this issue this season,
Yeah.
and um like vigilante justice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just sex trafficking children, immigrants, how they can go missing, people of color can go missing and no one even thinks to look for them. No one
right.
is worried about you know these pockets of immigrants that are coming in illegally and illegally are going missing
Right.
and and are being killed, are being maimed, are being disfigured, are being exploited, and no one cares. Like no one cares. They're the disposable people. And so I love that they are targeting this, that they're bringing this to the forefront in this season because it is so relevant, like today, like right now.
Right.
um,
Yeah.
so I do enjoy. I enjoy that they brought it to this point. One of the things, another thing that I do enjoy is the gray area. So in some instances, Alex has been gray. He's been in the gray. He's been in the gray area. Nothing has been like black and white. And then he has moments where it's only black and white. Like he doesn't even acknowledge a gray area. And to have this young woman who is killing these very rich, very disgusting people, okay?
Mhm.
Rightfully so. Because, for me, in a TV show or movie, if you're doing something disgusting, you can die.
Yeah, you be like,
I really expect for you to die. I don't expect for you to go to trial. I don't want to see no long drawn out trial.
you like,
I don't want
yeah.
to see any of that. I want you to die
Yeah,
because that's what
justice,
you should do.
yeah, and the court of public opinion has
No,
been served.
no, die, die. And so I love the fact that she has taken up the charge and was like, look here,
You must die.
you gonna die.
Okay, so we still have Nana Mama. Well,
Mhm,
I haven't seen her yet. I've only
mhm,
heard her. right? So she
Mhm.
must be somewhere doing something. I don't know, but we've heard her.
Mhm.
I've heard her. Maybe you. I've heard her. I haven't seen her when she's away, um, but she's somewhere making a presence this season.
Yeah.
The kids, Elle,
Mhm.
um, John,
Mhm.
Alex, Kayla, the the criminal guy. I can't think of his name. Who?
Esteban.
No, not Esteban. The black guy
Oh,
who
Bobby.
got,
What's his name? Bobby something.
yeah, who she got out of jail. So he's come
Yeah.
back, but we've introduced
Cuckoo.
these. Yeah,
Cuckoo.
he is scary. He is definitely scary. But
Mhm.
she
Mhm.
introduced, they introduced these two new characters, Rebecca or Lutz, and her sidekick. Um, what's his name? Starts with a D. Donnie. So Rebecca or Lutz and Donnie are these vigilantes seeking justice,
Mhm.
like you said, for what either they feel like what law enforcement is not moving fast enough, or they don't care about marginalized groups of people being kidnapped or whatever.
Mhm.
So they've decided to do something about it, and they are going behind the scenes and taking out these wealthy white guys in a way to kind of handle it themselves. And like you said, Alex is kind of like sometimes he's great in certain areas because he does approach things from like a psychological,
Mhm.
like he's not like, okay, well, they must be crazy or whatever. He's like, okay, well, they've done something, they've acted in this way because we know psychologically they are behaving based off of what he knows about people or
Right.
whatever. He always kind of moves in this way of kind of understanding why people behave the way they behave. So I don't know, I feel like maybe he's like, okay, I understand why this girl, or why at this point at the beginning they don't know who this is, but they
Mhm.
know it's connected to some type of justice being served
Yeah.
because three fingers are being sliced off these people that they are serving justice. So they are taking on this big issue once again this
Mhm.
season, which I like for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then to have like this billionaire white guy, Matthew Lillard, is being played by Matthew Lillard. Um and he has asked the police for
Mhm.
help, like because they're coming for, like he knows like they're coming.
Mhm.
So as we're introduced to the season, we don't know all the backstory, although we kind of suspect that he is disgustingly disgusting,
Yeah.
which
Mhm.
he is. But he makes it appear as if he don't know why these people trying to
Yeah.
kill him, and he
Mhm.
don't know what's going on, and they're killing his friends, and da da da. And so, and then Alex comes in, of course, suspicious, but going to do his job, right?
Mhm.
And we're hearing about all these things that Rebecca Lux is doing. And it's very telling. Like immediately we know that she's taking up the right charge. Kill him. All these
Yes.
little young girls in here and all these old
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. Nasty ass. Yeah. It's, but it does, because I'm looking at her like, girl, yeah, they wrong, but for you to take on such a stance, it's got like I don't even know what prompts somebody to like, cause she is taking mugs out. Cause the
Mhm,
opening, they open with her. Um, they have that these what wealthy guys are having their
mhm,
party or whatever.
mhm,
But in the
mhm,
moment, yeah, but in the moment, we're like, she's completely justified because we're looking at what they're doing. So we like, yeah,
mhm.
please go ahead and take out them nasty. Yeah,
I don't feel
yeah, you get
no
everything.
sadness.
They
Get them
burn
all.
it up. Yeah, they do. They get all of that. Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
justify. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so now we're figuring out, so now as we move through the season thus far, and we're kind of figuring out kind of what's kind of happening, which um plays that relevancy of what's happening today. Okay. As we continue to see what's being revealed. and how things are being done to distract from what is being revealed. Um, with these people with the power,
Mhm.
you're gonna protect me because I got all this money and I'm doing all of this for humanity, but I can be a disgusting pedophile as well, and exploiting children, women, and hurting them. And so, um, one of the things that I do enjoy about Alex is that he's always going to be about that life of, okay, he's gonna give you the side eye because he
Mhm.
doesn't fully trust him and what he's saying. And as we reveal more and more, now we got to give Kayla the side eye because
Yeah.
homegirl. That's
Yeah.
why. And number one, I didn't want you sleeping with her anyway. And then to know that she has some history of doing some crazy stuff herself, I
Yeah.
really don't want you affiliated with her at all.
Mhm. But and she had even I think he asks her because he comes to understand that she's got something going on, and she
Hmm.
doesn't really reveal to him what it is. I thought it was interesting that he wasn't like taken aback completely that she had some issue going on or whatever. Especially I think when he realizes that um she's connected with the criminal. The crazy like you
First
really
of
want to
all,
your ally in this? Like, girl, what you got going on? When you had to ally with a criminal.
listen here. Because your stuff, your past stuff, as we're kind of figuring out that she was affiliated with some kind of illicit exploitive um medical testing or something, some
Hmm.
kind of something was going on with her and she was affiliated with it. um and they give her the heads up like, hey, okay, because she wants to be known, like she wants the to be out there in front of the camera giving the report and status of the report. She wants that. But her friend at wherever agency they're working at says, hey, listen, you got to clean up.
Talking about the black
What?
guy.
Yeah, you want to know why you're not getting these promotions. Let me tell you why. You got to clean up. Some
Hmm.
stuff
Yeah.
is being floated around about you. You're
Hmm.
gonna have to clean that up. And this is what brings me back to like one battle after another. Like they're trying to get into this. He's trying to get into Sean Penn's character, trying to get into this organization. But you got to
Hmm.
clean up your mess, honey. We
Yeah,
can't
before
we
you
can't
get.
have you affiliated with us.
Hmm.
You got some
Yeah.
stuff in the background. And so now, because she's hungry for it. She wants the high profile life. She wants to be the one, because that's one of her things with Alex is because, okay, I worked on that case with you too,
Hmm.
but everybody said it was you, you got credit for it. And so, and they're giving her the opportunity to work it out while being on this case, right? Clean up your mess. And then that's when she goes to go get the cuckoo man out of jail.
Yeah, like girl, I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, yeah. So they have these two storyline. Well, actually,
Yeah.
kind of three, right? So they've got
Hmm.
well four if we thinking about it.
Hmm.
So they've got the actual case
Hmm.
with the wealthy people being sex traffickers. They've got
Hmm.
the partner
Hmm.
cleaning up her mess. Him and Elle.
Hmm.
Figuring out their stuff because she's
Hmm.
saying, no, I can't be with you, but she's still hanging around. And
Hmm.
then um John's mama shows up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm
Mm-mm.
interested to see where this goes this season
Mhm.
because apparently they're like, okay, Alex had to deal with his trauma in season
Mhm.
one.
Mhm.
He doesn't seem to be maybe because he grew up with Nana Mama
Mhm.
as he doesn't seem to be dealing I guess with the trauma of not growing up with his family as much
Right.
as John. And now we kind of understand that I guess he was kind of passed along, I guess. And anyway, so his mother shows up and she, through another police officer, says that she wants him
Mm-hmm.
to come in and or take her story or whatever. And at first he's like, "What? I couldn't." I'm like, when he walked into that room, Kim, he didn't know that was his mama.
He didn't, because they, him and Alex have a conversation, and he asked Alex, like, did you know? Like, did you know?
That
Like,
she
what
come
was going on?
along, right? That
Yeah,
she came back.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And he was like, yeah,
Yeah, I saw her. Yeah.
and he was like,
Y'all ain't. Yeah, because you hate to be the one sitting in the dark when everybody
yeah,
looking at you. Yeah. No,
exactly. And
yeah.
so he goes in and he says about how the situation went down. Nana Mama took him in, and he came. The lady wanted him back, and Nana Mama was going to pay her $5,000 to stay away. It was a really kind of tense situation, and I can see where
Hurtful.
Alex's point of view, because he was a child as well, so he
Right.
knows all
Yeah.
this is going on. But I'm 10.
Yep. And
Now,
mama, then
mind
the mama
you,
said, "Don't say nothing."
yeah, but mind you, I'm like in my 30s, in my early 40s now, and maybe I should have said something, but at the time I was 10. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying.
So
I was thinking she was gone.
yeah, I
Like,
didn't
where
know.
was that
I
one
mean,
go?
I thought Nana Mama was gonna handle it.
Uh-huh.
And so I felt like in that scene, I felt like Big John was hurt because
Yeah.
he was the one left in the dark, and they knew what was going on with his mom. They knew that his mom was still alive or still around. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you don't tell him that. And I could feel that hurt for him. And I could feel that. Now, one thing Aldis does well, honey, he plays emotion very well. I think
They
he does.
do. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I like that scene at the
Hmm.
end of episode one, I think it is, where they have they're sitting, I feel like on the roof or something like that, or they sitting outside and they have the beer and he was like, "Man, you want to talk about it?" And he like, "Nah, nah." He don't really say anything. He's just like, "I love you, man." And I'm like,
Hmm.
that is such a good
Hmm.
thing to see black men
Hmm.
having a they didn't even have a conversation, but still
Hmm.
they didn't have a conversation, but they kind of did have a
Right.
conversation
Right.
about support. And I understand that you're hurting because I think, yeah, I don't think realistically, yeah, you're not going to see two men, white or black or whatever, sit
Hmm.
down and start, you know, just releasing all of this stuff about how
Right.
they
Right.
feel.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I feel like it would, yeah. I think like the writers did a really good job in
I do
saying this
too.
is how it would have played out. Like I'm
Yeah.
not ready to discuss all of this, and even if
Hmm.
I was, I don't know if it necessarily would have told you about how I feel. But it was just a nice moment for them to have, recognizing that he's not okay,
Hmm.
but he does have support.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've dealt with my oldest, a parent being abandoning a child or whatever, and
Hmm.
I made the choice not to let her know if and when. Well, he was an infant. He disappeared early. She was a infant when he
Hmm.
disappeared
Hmm.
early. But even because he was not stable, I had already made the decision that I was not going to like if he said he was going to come over, let her know, because I didn't want her to feel that disappointment and then start judging herself or questioning her worth that he didn't show up. And that also had something to do with the fact that my mom said that her brother, my uncle, dealt with that, with his biological father saying he was going to come and didn't show and he'd be at the window, whatever. So I didn't want that for her. So I
Yeah.
could totally understand Nana Mama making the decision that until this woman can be stable or whatever, that I don't want to put that on them or whatever. So
Hmm. Hmm.
I could understand everybody's decisions in the past
Yeah.
and now them having to, yeah, come to terms with it. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But that is definitely a storyline that they have chosen for him to kind of come through and deal with his trauma.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm glad that they're digging a little bit more into Big John's character and his backstory, because not only is his mom in prison or in jail, but she's in jail for murder, that she claims that she did not
She
do.
didn't do.
So
Yeah.
it's a whole nother case that's unfolding in subplot 3, 4. I don't know, because
And
there's a
she
lot
don't
going
seem to
on.
be concerned about it, Kim. She don't really seem to be concerned about this pending murder case
Listen,
hanging over her
I
head.
am innocent, but I'm not gonna help you prove I'm innocent.
I just want you to know I'm your mama.
Yeah, but
That's
she
all.
has sent him to, he's doing this investigation. He's investigating what's going
Yeah.
on, and
Yeah.
then when he finds things, then she clams up. So again, it kind of opens up another level of their dynamic, and how that's going to play out for Big John, and trigger him in instances. Okay, you asked me for help, I'm trying to help you, and then you're not going to let allow me, you're not going to help yourself so that I can help you as well. So
Mhm. Which is the perfect way to dig up a wound. You know what I'm saying? For the white writers to dig up a wound. Cause yeah, that'll take him through,
it's going to
'cause
take him through, and
yeah.
and Big John is a stoic person, right? So John, his
Mhm.
character, is a stoic person, right?
Mhm.
Definitely has the back of Alex. They both have each other's backs, but now it's his time to go through his, in season one, him telling Alex, you haven't really dealt with your wife's death.
You're right. Yeah, right.
Now Alex is having to be there for him as he deals with the trauma of
Of his
being abandoned,
credit.
and of all of this other stuff about her that is now being revealed. So I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in seeing how
Yeah.
John's story unfolds, because I mean
Yeah.
that's a good theme to the season as well. I mean, I know the main story. I want to know about that too, but I'm interested also in John's storyline this year too.
Yeah. How he becomes
Hmm.
hopefully better out of this. But
Yeah.
and then yeah, they've, now that I think about it, chosen to use like the storyline between the black mama and the son as
Hmm.
opposed to the father, because usually we see
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
like, I'm mad at my daddy, but
Yeah.
now it's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
mad at my mother for abandoning me. So this will be interesting because I feel like there is like a kind of closer connection. Like there is
Yeah.
a different dynamic of feeling like your mother left you
Yeah.
versus um, your father left you. Some
Yeah.
people might feel like that's different, but I do feel like yeah, there is something that, because I know people are like, well, kids will be okay regardless, but I do feel like there is something that happens when children go to school and then they start comparing themselves to
Yeah.
others,
Yeah.
and some of them might be like, oh yeah, well, my daddy not here, my daddy not here, but not
Hmm.
many will be able to say my mama not here. My
Yeah.
mama didn't show up because I don't know where she at. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's just not. So I don't know. I feel like there's something that might draw in a deeper pain.
Hmm.
Anyway, that'd be interesting to see what
Yeah.
others feel, yeah, about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So we're playing that storyline as John works through his emotions, and because this season is not really about Alex, kind
No.
of,
Mm-mm.
you know, this is just
It's a
really about him kind of solving this case, I
case.
guess.
It's about the case. Yeah.
Mhm.
And not to mention, like, John is doing this as well as helping Alex on his case.
This
So
case,
he's kind of in both areas working
yeah.
it out, and so I think that gives a level of depth to his character as well. So like I said, I'm interested in see how it all plays out in the season.
Yeah.
Um, to think that we've gotten to 5 already, I think, and
Yeah, 5 already.
normally we don't go to about 8 or 10, maybe.
Yeah, 8 or so. This is gonna take some twists and turns.
Hmm.
And again, with like in season one, we already know who, we know who the killer is. That they do it kind of differently where
Hmm.
they're not tracking down. We don't know who it is. Oh yeah, we
Hmm.
know who it is.
We
We
know
gotta
who
figure
it
out how
is.
to catch them.
We know who it is, and guess what? We don't hate them
Yeah. Well, they
because
did. What about Fanboy, I think they were a bit intrigued because Fanboy had a twist. Fanboy was using a theme. Fanboy was killing, was using serial killers
Mm-hmm.
kills,
Mm-hmm.
then making people look like the people
Mm-hmm.
that yeah. So Fanboy was a bit intriguing. So maybe that's what it was. But this one here, they definitely ain't got no qualms with. But
I
she,
say she need to work with the police. I
but
mean, they need
Kim,
to let her kill them people, kill the man, kill him.
okay, but Kim, she is taking out like those who are indirectly involved. So episode 2, she gets the bank lady, and she
I
like,
don't care because the
wait,
bank
I
lady
got
knew
kids.
what was
She like,
going on. That bank lady knew what was going on, Charlotte. So you're just as much guilty because
yeah,
you were complicit to
yeah,
the sex trafficking, killing,
you gonna catch it.
harming of these children.
Mhm. She
So
like, you gonna catch it too.
you're just as guilty because you was playing, you was fooling around with the money.
Yeah.
You made it possible. So no, did I feel sorry for her? No, they got a
No.
daddy. He left the daddy there.
They got a daddy. And
No,
that's
she ain't
exactly,
coming back, and don't
yeah.
look for her back.
We know episode 2, they are taking no prisoners. They no sympathy. So episode 1, she killed those white men who were already in the midst of doing the doggone thing. So we like,
Hmm.
okay, but that lady, we understand that there are no prisoners. She is taking no mercy in this here vengeance
And
that
my
she is
thing, what about those little brown children? So your children are safe. Your children can be safe from being sex trafficked and
right.
mutilated and
Mhm.
murdered. No, I didn't feel sorry for her not one bit. Bye,
No.
bye. Your daddy, your daddy raised you. Bye.
And that's
No.
exactly what she did. She left her in that car with her head on that horn.
Mm-mm. I did not feel sorry for her not one bit because listen,
Just-
we have gotten to the point. I think we have. Listen, for me, I know it can be a bit extreme, but for me, in a fictional time, in a fictional storyline, kill
Mhm.
them, kill them, get them off my screen, and move on to the next person on the list.
And that's exactly what that's exactly what she did.
So, to me, Lux, Rebecca, whatever you want to call it, Luz,
Mhm.
Los, Rebecca, whatever you want to call her.
Mhm. She's on a she is okay, so we also learned that her mother was a
Hmm.
bit of a what you call it?
She was a doctor.
She was a
That.
doctor, but
Mhm.
I think the family and the mother and her aunt have this sense of like righting wrongs. I
Mhm.
guess like they have this like vigilante kind of sense.
Mhm.
So she is like picking up where her mom
Mhm.
left off,
Mhm.
and um and she has a partner in crime, right?
Mhm.
She's got this dude with her, so
Mhm.
she and the dude are the ones primarily taking these people out along the way.
Mhm.
Okay,
Very
so
strategically. I love a good plan. I mean, they
yeah,
got a good plan. They have a good plan when they go in there now.
yeah.
Okay, I
So they
love a good plan. I love disguises.
Yeah, so they got disguises. Yeah,
Mhm.
they've got it all worked out. They even have a following, right?
Mhm.
So we see by episode 3 that they have like a network of people
Mhm.
who are supporting them in righting wrongs, in justice. So they are able to rescue these people who are stuck on this truck, right?
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
and break them free. So we see that it is a bigger plan. They're not just going after these wealthy men and killing
Mm-mm.
them. They are also freeing people along the way. I'm not exactly sure where this is supposed to end. Like is this supposed to be a bigger movement? You gonna take over a country? Like, girl, like
So this is
what do we do?
supposed to be everybody dead and the company crumbles, and everyone is exposed for their hand, pinky toe, and fingers
In
in
the
this massive thing that's very representative of kind of what's happening in real time.
right, yeah, it
People
is.
who have put their pinky toe hands in this whole sex. Listen, this is nothing that this is something that may be new to us, but it is not new to what is happening. This stuff is happening. Okay.
But
And
like, okay, but that presents the question then. Can she realistically find the head of the sex trafficking? Like, can somebody realistically find the head of whoever is running this thing? Or like, can it be done this way, or can it be done in a way that law enforcement does it? Like, is this realistically a thing that somebody can do themselves, because they can move in and out without
Mhm,
having to get these warrants and things of that nature? Can
mhm,
she really build such a big movement that they can take them out, or is this the thing where law enforcement, like, because we all know people gonna commit crimes. Like,
mhm,
law enforcement can't be everywhere at all times.
mhm.
I don't know. I'm thinking now, is this a realistic movement, or is it a lot like,
Listen,
are both people, both sides delusional?
no, I think it very parallels real time events. Yes, you can take the head down. Yes, I mean, dare I say Jeffrey Epstein? I mean, he was locked up legally, but
Mm-hmm.
he had been doing this for years. His
Right. It's
reach
the system.
was far reaching.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
he has been doing this for years. He died suspiciously, suicide, I don't know, whatever it was, in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. His counterparts are, well, one of them is in jail.
Mm-hmm.
But would I love to have a Rebecca moving through the system, chopping off heads? Yeah, because we would have been much further along in this process than we are right now.
Right.
Because the exposure that we are seeing now in real time, um, people don't care. They don't care. They don't care anything about you having sex with a 10-year-old. They don't
No.
care about
Yeah.
children. When you think about the United States claims to love children, but they could care less about the children. They
Taking
care
care
less about children
and
when
protecting.
you can have massive amounts of 10, 12 underage girls, boys being trafficked to politicians, to higher level people, to people with power, to people with money. um, if they would have had somebody like a Rebecca or a Los, whatever her name is, chopping the heads off, we probably would have heard about this a whole lot sooner than we did.
Mhm. It'd
But
have
we
been like
let
a cartel.
we let law enforcement
Yeah.
do what they needed to do, and we still those people, those survivors, still hadn't gotten justice.
Mm-mm.
Still
They
hadn't.
haven't. But it does. Yeah, it does bring up a question of. And then we've seen, like, recently with the US hockey team and the response, like how society feels about women. My mother had brought this point up to me years ago, but as I get older, I see it more and more that, man providing flowers and opening doors doesn't necessarily mean you respect me,
Right.
as in my opinions doesn't necessarily mean, because I've seen, even I was telling Jackson, I sent him like the a response of somebody
Hmm.
for the women's hockey team, and I was like, if you would have been one of them dudes laughing, me and you would have had words, because I
Hmm.
hope I'm not raising a male to be disrespectful to women, and I hope I'm not raising a male to feel like your mother or your sister, that we're less than you. But I do see that that is a subconscious thought about how men, many men feel about women. So it makes sense that law enforcement would be lackadaisical in solving these crimes, and therefore you would have a woman seeking some type of vigilante justice, because they're like, you ain't getting the job done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I
Yeah.
mean, and I don't see nothing wrong with her character and what she's doing, um, in it. I think as we move through the episodes, Alex's character is conflicted because I think he does approve of what she's doing, although she is it's super illegal. But listen, we just uncovered a truck full of
Mm-hmm.
children that's being trafficked by your company, and you
Mm-hmm.
you want to talk to me about somebody trying to kill you?
Yeah.
Now I
And
got to look at
nobody
this.
would have known. Cause you didn't tell us when we came to go talk to you. When we came to talk to you and be like, hey, somebody, cause somebody sent him those three fingers, right? So she
Hmm.
cuts
Hmm.
off fingers
Hmm.
and then they send him the three fingers or whatever. So they're like, you're not being honest about what you're doing.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
if you catch it, it'll be on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, no, no, no. Your job. Here's the power here. Your
Mm-hmm.
job is to find her and
Mm-hmm.
protect, or find whoever's doing this and protect me in all of my disgustingness and all of my um illegalness. You still have the gall to think that you
Deserve.
better than this girl, and you
Yeah.
deserve um better treatment than this person does. Like, and this is where we are in reality.
Mm-hmm.
This is the mindset of many people currently.
Mm-hmm.
um who are you to tell me, I can do these things because of X, Y, and Z,
Mm-hmm.
all because of the power that they think that they have. But
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you something. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm not gonna preach because I know a
You
God that looks low, honey, that sits high and looks low. I
right,
don't know
yeah.
I
You
don't know
will reap
what's
what you
gonna
sow.
happen, but
Yeah.
I know my God, my God, my God.
Yeah, you will reap what you it might come later because that's what I was telling Juicy. I was like, yeah, I do believe like even like people like Puffy and Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, like these you can get away with it for so long, but
Hmm.
eventually you will reap what you sow. It's
Hmm.
gonna come back. I mean, I don't know
Hmm.
how long it's gonna take, but but then yeah, but damn, do we have to wait so long for the reaping to come back and the sowing? It'll be like my
Listen.
girl Rebecca and be like, I'm slicing, I'm slicing dudes now. I'm slicing dudes now. So this is what we see so far for this season
Mhm.
is she and my man, her they because so what happens one of the people that are a part of her kind of group that is
Mhm.
with her and serving this justice finds her
Mhm.
and the aunt and what is it her partner, what is it, what did I say, Daniel,
Mhm.
they're like, okay, this is getting close. We didn't know people could find us. Like we thought we were moving and grooving in such a way where we were kind of anonymous. And now we're realizing that we're leaving some type of breadcrumbs here that we can be caught. So before they come to this conclusion though, she falls in love with this dude in all of like a day or two, I think. But I mean, it's a lonely life out there as a vigilante. So she falls in love with him. They have all the good sex, but he takes the killing like a champ. He like, you got to take
Mhm. Listen, they was making plans to be
take
together,
me.
honey.
Oh
But
girl,
see,
they
my
could.
thing, this is my thing. Listen, when you a vigilante, you can't be in love, girl.
You gotta be like my man in Heat. You remember Heat with Robert De Niro?
Yeah. Mhm.
He was
Mhm.
like, you
Mhm.
got to be able to leave. You got to be able to drop things. And in a second, you can't leave nothing behind, no
You
trail, no
can't
nothing.
leave nothing, honey. You can't love on nothing. You have
No,
to be.
she wasn't ready for that though. She was
And she
ready to be
wasn't,
like, we
and it hurt her poor little
can
feelings because
hurt her.
listen here, her auntie tried to tell her, listen here, honey, we can't leave no stragglers. This is a three-person committee. Okay, it's me, it's our homeboy over here, and you.
And you,
We ain't
that's
adding
it. And
we ain't adding the fourth.
the
Okay,
board has spoken. And the
yeah. And she was
we
like, well,
voted.
we can send him off. Boo, we can't send him no way because if they catch him, he gonna tell.
Yeah.
And so we can't afford it. So what you got to do? Okay, I love him. Mm-mm. What you got to do, boo, is you got to go ahead on and take care of it right now. And I mean, he took it like a G, honey, because he
He
was
took
like,
it like
"Okay,
a
this here
G. He like for the
for
cause.
the
I'll
call."
be yeah. What do
Yeah,
they call it?
the
What's the word?
martyr.
Martyr. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, he was ready to be a martyr for the
Mm-hmm.
cause.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and she was hurt. She was really hurt.
He was
But
hurt. Yeah.
my man was like, look, I have done some things myself that I feel guilty about. And so you can't be the only one in here talking about, oh, I feel guilty about,
Mm-hmm.
killing this dude. I have done my dirt. And so we're going to have to move on with it.
You gotta move on, boo.
We got to move on. Yeah. Suck it up, buttercup.
Look
Like,
it up.
this is the
And
cause. 'Cause I really thought
she,
he was going to kill her. I was like, uh oh,
mm-mm,
girl, you're going to
mm-mm,
die.
mm-mm. I mean, anybody that tattoos your face has never met you, but tattoos your whole face in a godly, like angelic
On their
presence
body.
on their body, honey, you got that.
You got
That man will be good. That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's what we are with stopping with like
Hmm.
about season 5 is that they are now still on this like they've hit this roadblock
Yeah.
where they had to take somebody out Esteban, but
Mhm.
they've decided to continue going on
Yeah.
and taking out these elite men, wealthy men, in order to stop them from the sex trafficking, what they're doing. Um, then we see that John, like I said, still has to deal with his mother and
Hmm.
him dealing with abandoning her, but
Hmm.
protecting her.
Yeah.
Like right, dealing with that.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I think Elle is going to get back with Alex. That's my prediction.
I do too. I think she is because, honey, that's just what it's gonna be. Because we need to see that
Yeah.
black melanated love on the screen. Now, let me tell you something, Elle. You go ahead and let that little light skinned boy go. Okay, just listen here. Skin to skin is Alex all the way. Period. Okay,
I don't know, Kim. I'm still
brown
on the
skin and
fence.
brown skin.
Like
Mm-mm.
Alex, because if
If you,
Alex was my sister or my whatever, I would not. It would be hard for me to forget the fact that he sent you to go deal up with a serial
listen
killer.
here. Okay, so he's a fictional character, so we're gonna stay in that realm. Okay. Yes, you are 100% right, but Aldis. That's all I got to say. Aldis Hodge, honey. I
Yeah.
forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
But if
Listen
you
here.
send me one more time, if you send me next to a serial killer, that's it. I'm done. I can't do this with you.
Listen here. You put me in danger's way one more time. You send a serial killer after me one more time. Okay. Because she is way too invested. She's giving the daughter a planner. I mean, the daughter is like, look, you know, no,
But the
we.
daughter, but the daughter told her to go on. Remember, she was like, the daughter was like,
You know
she
why the
told,
daughter said that? Because she saw the date with
yeah,
with the
yeah. She was like, oh, you don't want to date my daddy no more. She
yeah.
was
Mm-mm.
like, "Mm-mm."
It's here. But see, that's real because let's see, I got to process this.
Yeah, that is real. Yeah, because she was
Yeah.
thinking they were gonna be a family, so she like, no,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to come around here, which is understandable. It's confusing for the girl. Or you come around here being because when he meets somebody, you gonna have to go. You cannot be continue to be helping this little girl out, and because
That's
he
why.
gonna meet somebody. Somebody
That's
not
why
gonna
his
let that.
somebody is her. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody not gonna let that nice piece of chocolate wander around by himself too
Mm.
long. Yeah.
Let me just tell you my little catfishing story because I thought someone messaged me Aldis Hodge, right,
On what?
on
On
TikTok girl.
on TikTok. Okay.
And at first I was like, is this really Aldis? Aldis, is that you? So
Yeah.
and I sent the message. I was like, wonderful job with Cross season one. I enjoy you. I love how you're developing as an actor.
Yeah.
Then they sent me some like strange message. I was like, this ain't him. This can't be him. Girl, but for a moment in time, you could tell
He
me
was
that wasn't Aldis Hodge.
like,
I was like, listen, I went to all his social medias. I was like, is this you?
this
Aldis,
is,
is this
is this you
you?
here?
Is
Yeah.
this you, Aldis?
Let me know.
Oh goodness.
But they sent
So
you back what, Kim? What they said?
something back like, thank you and how are you? And I was like, Aldis,
I just know how to
me?
spell. How are you?
Me? First of all, Aldis is like asking me, dude. You ain't read no script or nothing. Like, what's going on? So I was like, yeah, this is somebody playing. And I was
Yeah.
like, best wishes to you, whatever, whatever.
Uh-huh. I had,
I think I even still have the messages, but I was like,
I had
at what
somebody do that with I think it was Ricky Smiley, and I was like, ain't no way,
Aldis? Is that
because I know I've heard Ricky Smiley say
you? Mm-hmm.
he's had women come to his show saying I was talking to you, and he'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you was not
No,
talking
he
to
wasn't
me.
talking to me at all. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I cross season one, season two, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Aldis, I love to see how he is developing as an actor. I love that he is doing well.
Hmm.
Um, I love Mustafa. Oh my gosh, I love to see him in this role. I mean, I'm just enjoying the season for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. So I'm excited to see what twists and turns because I know it's gonna be twists and turns that they
Yeah.
will be taking us on because I know that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I don't have like I like a good show where I don't know how it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna end or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't have any predictions for how, like, will Rebecca or Lux, will she die? I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Donnie won't make it for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he gonna
You
take
feel
a
like
L.
who?
Her partner, Donnie, is the guy who's her
Oh
partner
yeah,
in
I don't
crime.
think he's gonna make it either.
I don't think he's gonna because he already got shot, got
Yeah.
beat up. But what's his
Mm-hmm.
name? He done
Cause he
already.
was he was coming after John. Like they don't set John up. Cuckoo man
Yeah,
couldn't save him. Yeah.
yeah. He was like, Kayla said, Kayla said to save you.
She was like, I got to get back. I'm gonna talk to you later. You going on ahead. He was like, No, I think I reached her. I think I reached her. She was like, You think so, huh? I think I reached her. I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to
So
get back. I got to get back to the
I
job.
gotta get back, yeah. But I don't have because that whole storyline is confusing to me. I don't understand why. Like I understand with season two the issue with the wife or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean not well, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to bring out his wound or whatever, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out what Kayla's how is that going to impact this case. I feel like there's
Mm-hmm.
something I don't know. I feel like there will be something in the end that maybe might cause an issue. I could be
It
wrong. I
is.
don't
I agree. I think it's going to be a disconnect, and then hopefully we won't see her no more.
know. And you know what? I think because I watched, and we can talk about this later. What's that? 56 Days. Did you watch
I didn't watch
that?
that. Mm-mm, I haven't watched it
Okay.
yet.
I think that's where you remember I was like, I'm getting confused.
Mm-hmm.
I think that story is twisting up with this story
Mm-hmm.
in my
Mm-hmm.
head
Mm-hmm.
because there was an issue with the police officer. So anyway, I won't anyway, it could but they worked it out. There was some kind of shadiness and they worked it out in their stories. I wonder if they'll work it out or if it'll be kind of like a hindrance to solving the case.
It's
So it'll
gonna
be
be no. I don't think it's gonna be a hindrance to solving the case. I think it's going to be a break in the friendship. I think the friendship is going to be done.
yeah, I feel like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with not seeing her in season three.
Not that lady gonna lose her job.
I mean,
Okay. Well, okay, so I didn't watch this before until you
Hmm.
suggested it. So this was a good suggestion. So I would
Hmm.
suggest
Yeah.
that folks who want to binge something on the weekend, this will be a good watch. And you've got
Hmm.
2 seasons of it. So
Yeah.
if you watch, you got plenty to watch because you know me, I'm always like, give me something to watch, but I also want something to watch after. I want
Yeah.
I want abundance in
Abundance. Yeah.
what I got to
Hmm.
watch, whatever. So
Yeah.
this is good, and I like the cultural messaging. I
Hmm.
like how they address issues like we said
Hmm.
of last season with like the issues of black community trusting the police. In this season, they are current with the issues of like sex trafficking and the wealthy and how it's overlooked. So
Hmm.
I like that this show is like current, but they're not like beating you in the head with it or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And they've got nice eye candy with Aldis and
For sure.
Mustafa.
Mustafa, for sure. And I love the sub themes and the subplots of a friendship, a male to male friendship,
Yeah.
and the support and comfort that both um, men share.
Hmm. Hmm.
And living a traumatic, having a traumatic childhood, and then working in such a triggering field. I love to see that play out. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Because I grew up, I'm what, Generation X? Yeah. So my mom and daddy are like baby boomers. So that's what I've seen as far as like men. They don't really talk about
Yeah.
emotions. And the men that I know are like same generation X. They don't. So when I watch stuff like Best Man
Mm-hmm.
or Best Man Holiday, and
Hmm.
I know it's written by a man, I'm always interested in wondering, is that how they talk? The ones who actually talk? Because the ones I know, they don't talk. They just talk about sports or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
when they do have issues of like relationships or I'm feeling this way about my mama or my daddy or whatever,
Hmm.
those who actually are able to express themselves, is this how they talk? Because
I
that's
think.
good. This sounds
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I
Yeah.
hope, yeah, that this is like, yeah, a good way for if men don't know how it is to talk to other men about
Right.
how they feel, that this is a good example of, yeah, finding someone, another male in your life that you feel comfortable with. And if you can't even talk to him about it, then he can tell you, your ass need to get some help.
No. Yeah. 'Cause you got some stuff you deal with. Okay, but
And I can't help you.
I can't help you.
And this Hennessy can't help you. This blunt not gonna help you. You need
Mm-mm.
to go to
You need to
some.
talk. You need to go talk to somebody. Like talk. You need to talk to somebody, please. That part. 'Cause I can't help you.
Yeah, yeah. So whatever they doing, I hope it's doing that because I
Yeah.
recognize that. So I'm hoping it's doing that for because we gonna talk about how we feel.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. So yeah, I'm with that.
All right. Okay. So final thoughts, Kim. What was she thinking?
Um.
Who do you have?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with L. What was you thinking, girl? Go ahead on and take that man back. Okay, stop playing around. Okay. It's Aldis. Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, I don't mean to objectify you, Mr. Hodge, at this point, but it is what it is, boo.
To say, can we say that about Method Man? And I thought about that, and I think a little objectification. I think it
It's
balances
okay.
it out
It's okay.
for
It's a
the
balance. Because listen here,
yeah.
honey. Aldis, you are doing your thing. But L, what are you thinking, baby? You know you're gonna take that man back. Stop playing
Yeah,
around. You have put yourself in that family. You have bonded. You have loved those children. Nana mama don't invite you to Sunday dinner.
yeah,
Um, Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All
yeah,
right. You've been angry enough, but go ahead and take that man back. Okay. So he can get that out of that girl bed. Cause I'm sick of
uh,
that. I don't like that.
yeah. And my what was she thinking? This it would be L two. Mine would be the opposite. Don't do it, girl. Find you someplace.
Charlotte.
You somewhere where you could be safe. Because if you would sit around with me and we had drinks and you was like, and then girl, I'd be like,
Yeah, what?
he is a selfish Negro.
Mm-mm,
You do
mm-mm.
not need him.
And
He
then,
put him
girl,
first.
this is how I tell people. I tell people all the time. But I don't feel the way you feel for him, honey. So listen, I don't feel the way you feel for him, honey.
Like what is it? Jeffrey Osborne. No one's there. No, what is it? They don't uh what we have is much more than they can see. That's it.
Mm.
What
In a
we
boo boo boo.
have
In a
they
boo boo boo. In your boo boo boo.
yeah.
Okay, let's go with
You
the
like it, I
Jeffrey
love it. But
Osborne.
if your behind get caught up and killed, don't call me. Cause I
Look
told
here. Mm-mm. Call me, booby. Call me. I'm the emergency. I'm
Kim is
sorry.
your ride or die. You ride or die. Cause I'd be like,
I'm sorry.
mm-mm.
Call me, boo.
I'm too scary for that. I'm too
Mm-mm.
scared for that.
Listen here. Call me, but just don't do it no more. Don't do it no more.
When at the end of season one, when she went to the lake house, no, I'm not. I'm not going
Okay.
until y'all catch this killer. I'm
Listen, don't
not
be inviting me to
going.
no lake house, okay? But call me. I'm the emergency contact, okay?
Call me,
Mm-mm.
yeah. When you catch them, we can talk. But I'm not
Mm-mm.
going with your kids. Yeah, no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
And what
She's
time you said little boo got to be to school? Okay, I'll be there. I'm gonna be there.
she's a good one. He should
She
have
is.
married. He should have locked her own down after
Yeah,
she
he
said
should
he was
have. He
oh,
should
yeah.
have. But
Mm-mm.
he's still dealing with some stuff too, though.
No. Mm-mm. Elboo, find something else, girl.
Move on, girl.
Go
Even
with
if
the
it is
light skin
Aldis.
dude.
Even if it is Aldis, girl, you got to move on, girl.
Yeah, mm-mm. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Move on,
So
Sarah. Move on.
this one was good. I
Mhm.
like Alex Cross. I'm gonna finish
I do
out this
too.
season, and you said you finished Bridgerton. So now, did you say you finished? You
I
finished
did.
it? Okay,
Hmm.
I gotta go finish it. But before, like I need to find what I'm watching next before I
Right.
finish Bridgerton. Yeah. Have you
Okay.
seen Shrinking? You watch Shrinking?
No, I haven't seen Shrinking, but I saw your post about Shrinking. Paradise is back.
Okay, I gotta go back. I think I need to rewatch season one before I watch
Paradise
season
is back.
two.
But
Cause I
listen here, it is a drama, honey. Ain't no comedy, no way. They had made me kinkle now one time.
in
He right
Paradise, in,
Huh?
in Paradise, you ain't giggle.
He one time. I'm like, this here. And I love me some Sterling K, honey.
Oh, I
And
love
I love
Sterling
his
K.
wife. I love his wife as well.
Mhm.
But
I saw her on a
Ryan,
podcast. I saw
listen,
her on TikTok. I was like, now you know what he gonna do? One thing he gonna do is come through for the wife.
I love Ryan and I love me some Sterling K. But honey, when I'm watching Paradise, I'm like this.
On the edge of your seat. It is like that. It is.
I don't kiki at all. I don't. Mm-mm.
It's an hour.
Whew. Yeah,
It's a
girl.
drama, right? Because yeah,
It's a
it's an
drama,
hour.
girl.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go back and watch it
It's
because
so it's so many people I want to kill on that show. Ooh, girl.
I think that I remember, but I think I need to go back. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's so
But
many
yeah,
people I want to kill. So many people I want to kill.
I'm gonna go
Mm.
back and watch that. Yeah, but yeah, see if you watch that and then 56 Days was good.
Yeah.
It's a nice watch.
Okay. All
Did you
right.
watch the Tammy thing too?
The who?
The
Talking about the
with
theme
Tammy?
song thing.
Oh no, with the Tammy
I
Roman.
did watch it. I did. Did you watch it?
I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Okay, we'll talk about it. All
Okay.
right. Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. All right, Kimber, take us on out.
All right. So if this TV series, Cross, made you uncomfortable, inspired, or reflective, that is the point because growth usually starts with discomfort. Comfort.
Yes. So tell us, what was she thinking? You watch Alex Cross and let us know. Right? Give us a rating, subscribe, share, and let us know in the comments your thoughts about Alex Cross season 1 or season 2. And we will see you next time on What Was
Next
She
time, what was
Thinking?
she
Thank you,
thinking?
Kimber.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.